As new COVID-19 case numbers reach record highs, the Ontario government is gearing up to place the entire province under lockdown starting Christmas Eve. Now, sources have confirmed all regions across the province will enter the gray zone, the lockdown zone, starting at 12:01 on Thursday. A senior government source indicates the length of the lockdown could vary depending on the region. The move comes after the Premier held emergency talks over the weekend to discuss further pandemic restrictions, with the Ontario Hospital Association urging the province to implement stronger lockdown measures.
It is necessary, and I can't put it more plainly than this, to protect the health and safety of the people of Ontario and prevent hospitals from being potentially overwhelmed in January and perhaps into February.
The Canadian Federation of Independent Business CEOs reaching out last night after news of a provincial lockdown broke, tweeting, "Regardless of your views on whether this is a step too far or not far enough, it will lead to the certain demise of thousands of Ontario small businesses." Now, workers who will lose their jobs and business owners who will see their dreams crushed and home lost to the bank. This is a live look at Queen's Park, where the Premier is expected to make the official announcement this afternoon at 1 o'clock. You can watch it live on our website, citynews.ca. As we wait for that announcement, Hamilton has now moved to the province's gray zone for at least 28 days. That means restaurants will be limited to takeout, drive-through, and delivery only. Schools and post-secondary institutions will remain open in accordance with public health guidelines. Of course, most off for the Christmas break right now. In-person shopping is still allowed at essential stores with 50% capacity. All indoor public events now banned, with outdoor events and social gatherings capped at 10 people. And all personal care services are forced to close. For a full list, head to our website, citynews.ca. Frontline healthcare workers in Peel Region will begin rolling up their sleeves today. The COVID-19 hotspot is handing out the first doses of the Pfizer vaccine. This comes after the Ford government announced it will gradually increase its vaccine rollout across 17 additional hospitals in regions currently seeing the highest rates of infection. Ontario is expecting another 90,000 doses of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine by the end of the month. Well, this is a big story. Brewing Canada has temporarily banned flights from the UK after word spread about a fast-spreading strain of COVID-19 that surfaced in Britain. The ban kicks into effect today. Officials say the new version is more transmissible than other strains. But Health Canada said there's nothing at this point to suggest the mutations have any effect on symptom severity, antibody response, or vaccine efficacy. They are continuing to monitor the situation. Those who arrived from the UK yesterday are being monitored closely. To the U.S. now, where President-elect Joe Biden will be getting his first dose of the coronavirus vaccine during a live broadcast. A big high-profile event there. Biden will roll up his sleeve alongside the incoming First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, in Delaware. The live broadcast of the vaccination is part of a growing campaign to assure Americans that the shots are safe. Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and her husband, they're set to receive the vaccine next week. This comes after top government leaders were given doses on Friday, including, there he is, Vice President Mike Pence. With the province-wide lockdown coming now just days away, what does that mean for the holidays? And will this finally help lower our case numbers? Coming up at 6:30, I'll be speaking with infectious diseases expert Dr. Zain Shagla about that and more. Stay tuned for that one. New lockdowns are having an effect on the global markets, too. 680 News business editor Mike Eppel is straight ahead with what's being affected and by how much.